Hello and welcome to the Trial of Goats. Let's grab a deck from another goat format duelist and hop on the dueling book ladder. Welcome everyone to the first episode of Trial of Goats. I got inspired by a return winner who's making Road to Goat. He's grabbing a deck by anyone and goes to the ladder and just plays. And I really like that concept, and I want to do something similar, not like the same, but I think it's very interesting to grab like a deck from a different person, no changes, and just try to play with it and learn something. And I know by far I'm not as good as like someone like Return Winner, who can always say something about the decks, who can always see reasons of some stuff, and is maybe very good at adapting decks from another person. But we are also here to learn, and I would like to do some competitive playing more sometimes, and I just want to try, and I'm just hyped for that. And I sometimes like to have a little break of the fun deck section and use a good deck which I didn't build, and I'm just try our best. So kind of the name Trial of Goat is for me like try to become better and use decks I didn't play before, or try something out. And I think that could be very fun, and maybe very fun for you guys to see, because for example today we have Chaos Control by charlycoke, who went second in the World Championship 2024 with that deck. That was my personal first Goat format World Championship I like watched. So this is kind of special for me, and I wanted to start with Chaos Control since I never played it. Never in real life, never on the channel, never in my life. That's why I wanted to use something very new. Of course, I'm kind of used to it, maybe because when I play Turbo, I side into Control. But it's something different. Like, I never played Dust Shoot in Turbo, I just don't like it, and stuff like that. So I think enough talking why I want to do this. Let me know in the comments if I should try a specific deck from a specific person. I'm very happy for your suggestions, and to make your deck wishes come true, maybe. Let's see. But here we are with charlycoke's deck, Chaos Control, very cool. Played against Alvarado in the finals, got second. And yeah, here we are. Let's go through the deck. I think you all should know it's a mix of Go Control and Chaos Turbo. So we have the good stuff. We have two Sorks, we have two Decos, two Spies. You really don't want to play three Spies if you have Scapegoats. We got two Moths, two Night Assailants here without a card destruction. But I think you don't really have the space with the Scapegoats, etc. I think when I side into the Control side, I always like kind of cut the card destruction, depending. But we got the good stuff with the Thunder Dragons, one Tsukuyomi, you have one creature swap, and nothing so special in a tournament deck like this. You mostly don't see super spicy stuff, because mostly it means it's not as consistent as a good deck, if you know what I mean. But we have one Jar, two Regeki Breaks, and two Trap Dust Shoots. That's the main deck. Then we have one Ashura Priest. I remember that Cyphered Soldier. I know charlycoke siding it in against decks with BLS because, well, it runs over BLS. So that's a nice tech. Also very good against Warriors and good against Burn to attack under like Floodgates. So I really want to bring that in, maybe against Turbo, if you play against Turbo, to see how it will perform. Then we have two Kaikus. We have one Zombira the Dark. Against the aggro matchup, we have one Book of Moon, one Mind Control. Like I said, nothing too special here. MST's in the side. There's always the, not debate, but the decision to have it in the main or in the side. Here we have it in the side. We have two Walks, we have three Sakus, so we are prepared against the aggro matchup. And Torrential also in the side deck, so I think that's very interesting. I'm super hyped, so I would say let's get started. No way. Oh man, it's been ages. It's been ages since I played against Cup. Well, welcome Cup to the video. You're the first person on Trial of Goats. Let's see what he's cooking today. Man, that's funny. That's funny. By the way, I changed my light to the other side, and I feel so much better because this is like my chocolate side. I don't know if you say it in English too. In German, we say that's the chocolate side, and I think I like it more. I'm still not sure. You guys can let me know. I think you can see my face better and everything. So let's see. I think the red is better. With the other light, my one half was pretty dark. Usually I like contrast stuff like that, but just let me know. I would be curious to see. Most people don't even care, so. Alrighty, we got some sort of ODK. Maybe that's swag. I don't know. We got the pot. We got the pot. So, oh man, that's so funny. Enemy controller, Amazon is Archer, so this is definitely a last will deck. Maybe we should knock first. We don't have a monster right now anyways. I think we knock first. Maybe we can thin the deck. Ceasefire, alrighty. Okay. Good to know. So this is kind of an aggro OTK-ish stuff. I don't know, let's see. Slamming the pot, definitely. Into duo. We have the dust shoot, so it's been ages since I played dust shoot, so we definitely wait with the duo. I think we said ring, we said knock, ring, and dust shoot. I think that's the play. Alrighty, here we go. Dust shoot. Okay. It's cat OTK. I knew it's something like that. Exiled Force. Let me think. We got the ring. We got knock against the morphing jar. We don't care so much about the Exiled Force right now. So let's bring back cat. Pretty good, obviously. That does shoot against an combo deck. So now they have the Exiled Force. They have morphing jar. They used Ceasefire already, so we want to use Ring here against the Assailant. It's a good out against a card like that. And we still have the duo, so they will leave Snatch. Okay, they have a call. We have a Raigeki break still. It's not the end of the world, but we are getting low. So let's see. I don't know if the light is so good. Maybe it's better. Maybe I'm just not used to it. This here looks very... I look bald. I didn't look bald before. If you know what I mean. I don't know. Here it looks here's too much skin because of the lightning. Let's see. So they have Exiled Force still, Snatch, and the Morphing Jar. I think there was some lag. Night Assailant is not the worst here, actually. Really need to find those Thunder Dragons. So they should have Snatch in hand still. Not Snatch. It should be Exiled Force, or they have Morphing Jar in hand still. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst for us too, but against the combo deck, you really want to get rid of the stuff in hand. Stuff like Morphing Jar. I think we will definitely use Knock. Should be the Exiled Force. It's the Morphing Jar. Alrighty. Ain't no Morphing Jar in our deck. I think Snatch is in hand. Exiled Force. Yeah, we have to get rid of the Exiled Force now. Because this would out our Night Assailant. And now we can comfortably set the Night Assailant, set Raigeki Break, and pass the turn. So we can play around Duo. We can out the Assailant kind of anytime we want. Sork is dead right now anyways, and we play 2. That's fine. That guy doesn't do much here. I assume they attack with the Assailant first. Yep. And we are happy to pop the Assailant, and we don't really care about the 800 from Eyeless Radiant. Well, we are pretty low. but we can eat that for sure. So here comes the Thunder Dragon. The thing is, no, it's perfect. We have the Raigeki break against the Snatch, so we should be fine here. We should be fine here. Of course, our resources are gone now, but to have like Gigantes, we don't care so much. I think we just slam the Sork. Whoops. And attack over the Mindless Radiant. Got the Raigeki break for the Snatch. And we are Gucci. Should be fine. I'm not sure. I shouldn't look at my second screen. Maybe. So here we are. As planned. Alright, one set. We got the Snatch. We are pretty low, so we have to go in. They shouldn't play so many traps or so. I think stuff like maybe Mirror Forces in the side. So let's see. I really wanna play around Duo here. I don't think they play Duo, but let's set the Snatch. It's fine, I think. Alrighty. I'm not sure. Should we? Yeah, we definitely activate the Upstart because this is a 2-turn clock anyways. If this would be lethal this turn, I would definitely attack, but Scapegoats is on the one side I think pretty good, on the other side could be very bad because of Panda. But let's set it definitely. Let's see. Up Steam should be out here. But let's see. Let's see. This can be very explosive. There's a last will. Yep. If they don't go into Panda, let's think. We have the Snatch, which will be gone. What could that be on the... Call is gone. If we die, if we... No, we won't... we lose the Snatch. Let's... If he goes into Panda... Just lose. But we also maybe lose if we don't do it. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, for information. Okay, it was just for information. Well, okay. Cat OTK. We want... Torrential? I don't know, man. They have... He should play True Nades, but I think the Sakus are better than something else. Maybe even the Cypher Soldier. Well, the Koichi is pretty slow here, but oh man. Well, Knock can go. Jar can go. Dust Shoot is fine, I guess. Night Assailant is fine. Let's do it like that, I assume. It's very interesting if you play like a different deck and really have to think what side or what not. Dust Shoot, love to see it. Pup's not answering, maybe he's salted. Or he's concentrated on his... Well, I think if he plays Cat, he's not on the channel. I'm not sure. Well, glad we sided out the Nox. Alrighty. So his set card could be like Ceasefire again, something chainable. Let's use Upstart. Cap looks like not straight, right? Sure. Oh well. Duo, okay. So if we duo now, they're on 2 cards, so we have to do it again like before. But let's use Breaker here. I'm not sad to force a Ceasefire. Again, maybe it's a call. Yeah, it's a call. Perfect. Maybe it's Assailant again. We don't really care. It's a mindless radiant, so sorry, Cup. This should be kind of sealed with the dust shoot. We really drew pretty good here. There's the panda. So we have snatch, enemy, road, ram. Alrighty. So it's a Rhoda build. I just watched or started watching his fire cat thing today. So seems like kind of similar, just without the fire stuff. So here comes the assailant. Snatch, enemy controller, and premature burial. So he can bring back the assailant. We definitely used the Sakuretsu here. That's what it's here for. We kind of have all answers. So now we even have the duo. We have spy. They have the snatch, enemy controller. So they can, if they go into last will, this would be crazy. But yeah, what should we do? We got the duo. This is the revenge for all the losts in the elemental series. So he's still got the snatch. That's more than fine for us. We just attack with the breaker and set the spy. Glad we hit the prem, obviously, but I don't think he plays duo. I think in a combo deck you don't play duo because you don't really care about the opponent's hand. If he has duo, well, that's fine. Okay, so the set card could be a bait snatch. Could also be something else. I definitely wanna flip the spy here. But I will summon it in defense. In case this could be Mirror Force. I don't want to lose everything if it's torrential. Okay, cool. Let's see. Alrighty. Scapegoats. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, let's attack one of them. You can think about like leaving all four against a OTK or combo deck like that, but okay. We have the duo engrave. They found pot, that's just fair enough. And okay. 2800s. Well, the snatch looks pretty good in that case. Pretty good. I assume they get rid of the spy, maybe. They have still the snatch, which wouldn't make so much sense here because it would reduce our monster count and it would make Panda smaller. So we take 2400. I think I wanna have upstart. Because they have snatch. Something else, they can just set it, so let's get the upstart. We got a light now. 23. Daku. If we snatch the panda, this thing is on 23, then we do 2300. This is 35. No, this is not game. We have the Saku. I don't think we have to snatch the panda. At least not yet. Oh. Have the Tsukiyomi changes something. Yeah, let's snatch the panda. Play Tsukiyomi. $23 again. Let's go in with everything. Tsukiyomi into that one. This shouldn't be game by any means, but should be fine. Let's set the Saku. and end the turn. Yep. We can still lose, definitely, but to get a lot of monsters, our panda should be pretty big still. Okay, here's a True Nate. Maybe we did too much. I could be wrong. But if we survive this turn, they have 2 cards. If we survive this turn, we have BLS. Well, they seem to have a play. Okay, they have a snatch. Oh, we knew about the snatch. LOL. Well. Okay. We die. Let's see. Would be funny if we go into game 3. And that would be on me, definitely. But what can they get? Midas Radiant, there's Wombat. This thing's on 23. I think we won't die. I really think we won't die. We will get a Dark Engrave. This can't be enough, right? This is like 33. Yeah, so they attack into the Breaker. So this is 17. Yeah, that's fine. 100, 100. This is so fine. These go to grave. Alrighty, Cup, I'm sorry, but that's how it is sometimes. Let's just do the quick one. Didn't see so much control in this match. But yep, that's it. Got a GG from Cobb. I think he's doing some ladder grinding or whatever. I lost some matches the other day, so I went down to 700 whatever. Now we are 732. I kind of screwed up with the snatch, kind of forgot about it, but with the True Nade, of course, we had the Saku, so I think it wasn't necessarily wrong. But sorry, Cup. But that's it for match 1. Let's hop right into the next one. I was really experimenting with my light here, but I think I like it now. Just let me know. Just let me know what you think. Hello, have fun, opponent. I totally forgot to mention, because I was so surprised by like Cup coming on the channel, kind of, that I made a second channel with like just replays, just plain replays. You may already seen it, but I will put it in here so you can follow if you like. But just wanted to mention it. And here I was inspired to do this series because I was going to the format library and did some World Championship special replays. And so I saw this deck again and I was like, oh man, we could hop on the ladder with like decks that are not from me, and that could be cool. We are lucky today, man. We hit the duo and they discarded Thunder Dragon. So I think we will just set jar. Set dust shoot. Pass the turn. Let's dust shoot. Okay, they had 2 Thunder Dragons and they have a Graceful. So I think we will... Well, they can just search 1 Thunder Dragon, so Sword goes back. So we have T-Grace Jar. Sword goes back to deck. I would definitely would have gotten back the Thunder Dragon, but they just can search out 1, so it shouldn't be a problem. Still got the jar. I assume they will hit the Grace. Maybe they want to wait, but I think you should do it right now because we have the head knowledge, and Thunder Dragon is super dead in hand. They have the jar. You can discard the jar also for maybe some better cards. I think I would have done the same. And by the way, of course, I have the control layout here. We could have used chaos, but in the end, I think it's more control. Well, it's not more control than chaos, but for me it feels like more like control. So Sangan hitting the field, getting in for 1,000. We have the jar. They have now 2 unknown cards in hand. We have the Night Assailant, which would be great. With I thought we have a Regeki break. I'm a little bit confused today. I will definitely hit the jar here. No need to play around something. Okay. I think we can even summon Breaker. Yeah, we don't have back row. They can maybe destroy. I'm not sure. Could also just use Tsukiyomi. Let's summon Breaker. They don't have a back row, but who cares? Get your Surge. I'm fine. They have Light Dark now. But we have Tribe for as an answer. If they want to snatch the Breaker, okay, cool. I assume they go into maybe Serpent or maybe Spy. Spy, yep. So it looks like normal turbo. We have good hand. We have good cards in hand, but we don't have a good hand. You know what I mean? It's like, wish myself some starter or so. Yeah, unfortunately they have a Tsukiyomi. Didn't think of that. Maybe we should have, I don't know, just used Tsukiyomi. Maybe that was a waste, but well. Off. That's a level 1 at least. So we have an out against anything they will summon, so I think we maybe could even tribe and attack. Well, they have the Tsukiyomi, so let's set the Night Assailant. Let's just set the Night Assailant. We don't have any discard cards we want to use right now anyways, except the tribe, but they want to go into chaos, be my guest. We have outs for that. They activated a jar, they have a knock. It's fine, Night Assailant going out of here. So does their Night Assailant, I assume? Okay, they play also 2. Good to know. So 2 darks already out of the deck and not in grave. Here comes the Sork. We really need that Moth. We could think about getting into Tear here. Still have the Tribe. We would get a Lighting Grave. We have the Tsukiyomi. They have a Tsukiyomi. We shouldn't forget about that. This could be actually a Tsukiyomi. I think now we will just summon Tribe. This is a Moth. This would be pretty bad. But I want... this should be the Spy. This should be the Spy, so... Oh man. They used Knock, so we could set the Faith. Let's set the Faith. Pass. This should be Spy. It's okay for me if they flip it and attack. Okay. Scapegoats. So I think we can recycle Duo here. Definitely. Let's use Duo right away. Okay, Snatch and Regeki Break. Okay, I really wonder what that set is then. Because if it would be a Regeki Break, they would definitely have chained it. They don't seem to have Chaos. So I think now we can use the meta. Because one of the set cards is Tsukiyomi. And yeah, we can avoid the Tsukiyomi. We get a dark Light Engrave. Let's get that one. That should be the Spy. They cannot flip up. This is the Tsukiyomi. Okay, they cannot flip up their Spy now. Should we set Scapegoat? I don't think we need it here. No. This is fine. Let's see. To go into Chaos, we have an answer. Okay. Ring is also not bad. So let's yeah, let's Zook down the Tear. Yep, suck in the spy. They're basically kind of in a chaos waiting room, I would say. So let's get back to Zug. This is what you want to have. This is what you want to have. We could even think about like getting out Sorg, but I don't think it's necessary. Snatch is gone. Well, still got the tribe. We could go into some more, or even got a meta. Could go into more like risky plays. With the ring, we can do pressure here. Let's Zug it down. But we don't really have to. But it's just a Sorg. We have two more. I think we can... They didn't activate this card, so I think we can go... Let's risk it. Why not? Let's summon Sorg. Go in. We will flip up again the tear and end the turn. This is so crazy. The combination with Tsukiyomi and tear is just ridiculously good. Where is their chaos? Art destruction. That's fine. That is fine because okay, they get rid of our Tsukuyomi, but we have the ring to get rid of our tear. They had another spy, a moth, and a storm. Okay. They should find chaos now. Hot. Yep, you got it. I think we are healthy enough to not die here. Okay. We got BLS back up even. That's crazy. So we can just tribute the tear. Let's so we will discard Thunder Dragon. We are so much in advantage. I think we cannot lose this game. Feels good. Deck feels good, but I think we just also drew good and everything. What should be fine. Okay, so we will just... Yeah, we just tribute the tear. For TD. If this is Mirror Force, we have the ring. Go in with the TD. And they have a Raigeki break down there. But it should be fine. I think we wait. We have 6 cards in hand. Should be fine. Let's see what they do. Now we have the ring anytime. Didn't want it to activate it here because if they chain Raigeki break to the Sorg, if we ring it, ring won't I always have problems finding that word. Resolve. Okay, here comes the tribe. I assume they have Prio. We will chain ring on the Sorg. Ah, they have a book. Okay. But this will prevent the Sorg from dying. So I know they have to use it because they would die. So I really like that. They got -1 already. So what do they do now? They can attack into the Sorg and then use another card. But we are just... I don't think this is winnable. They have a knock. Okay. They have a beat. Do we die? No. No way we die here. No freaking way. LOL. This is 44. How could we lose this? Yeah, let's be safe. 1400. Well, I guess that's the game. GG. Okay, okay. Playing against Turbo. Want the Minecon, want the Kaikus. Usually, I think charlycoke is signing in one Cypher Soldier. I'm honestly not seeing that, but Let's cut the jar. We can cut the spies. And I think that's fine. Let's see. Let's see. I also want to like try to like show every match we play. So every quits from the opponent or whatever, because I like I said, Return Winner also shows everything, and I like that raw and honest way to do the video, and I kind of want to try that too. I think that's pretty cool. So we definitely pot here. Going into Serpent and Scapegoat. I think we just set the faith. If they have a knock, cool. Their faith is gone too. We still have the Serpent. Let's set also the ring or maybe the scapegoats. Do we need the scapegoats here? Let's set ring. Let's set ring. I think that's fine. Yep, you're good. No dust shoot this time. Okay. We can recycle the maw off. Oh, the pot or maybe the grace. Should we knock first? I think so. Let's knock first. It's a spy. We sided it out. Let's use grace. Okay, Raigeki break. Very good. Let's get rid of the Serp. Oh man. Maybe we should have recycled pot first. I think that would have been better. We don't really need the scapegoats here, I think. We have the Serpent. Tribe is pretty early. We have the Snatch. We don't need Tribe. Maybe that was a mistake, but I think that should be fine. Let's flip them off. Targets Pot of Greed. Yeah, we should have definitely recycled pot first. Then we could have gotten into maybe Thunder Dragon. Draw another knock, which is great, and I think now it is just Tsukiyomi. It is just Tsukiyomi. Should we set the Raigeki break? I think so, because we have to set something. And I don't want to discard in end phase, so I think it's better to set it. If they have Storm, alrighty, cool. But Raigeki break, yeah, I think they go after the Moth. I see that. Get a Light Engrave. So hopefully they don't have a Storm, but we have everything against like flip monsters. Okay. So I think this is an easy breaker play. Could be a jar, but I think that's what it's here for, right? We definitely don't use mind control. We could also... No, let's do the breaker play. We will get a Dark Engrave if it dies. Torrential. Well, okay. It's a Night Assailant, so they have a Dark now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we set the scapegoats. Pass the turn. Okay, Torrential's out, which can be very important later. I see those dead shoots coming in. But they have, against Turbo, they usually have a lot of hand cards. Set card. Alrighty. Man, we have so many possibilities here. Spy's out, so this could be a Sangan or a Serp. So I think we will set the Koichi and maybe knock the face down. Could be another Night Assailant. We could also use Raigeki break. Let's summon the Koichi. Let's use knock. Summon the Koichi, we have the Tsukiyomi for next turn. I think I like that. Here goes the snake. Awesome. I want to have the damage. Maybe we should have upstarted first, but I think it's not wrong to knock first, definitely. That's why you play upstart, to find a Thunder Dragon and have the deck thinning earlier. So I mean, we all already drew in the good cards, kind of, but so we have 6 cards now. We are pretty prepared against like everything. I think we're fine. They don't have a light yet. Still got the Mind Con. Snake is out, so the only real punish should be Sangan. The rest should be fine with the mind control. Well, we got the Snatch and Tsukiyomi. We got pretty much stuff going on here. Okay, so I think we will chain the Scapegoats. Yes, we cannot use the Tsukiyomi loop then, but I think it's fine. The rest, unfortunately, goes to grave. But we kind of had to set it. That's the problem, kind of. Oh man, that hurts. That hurts. I think we made a lot of mistakes today. Maybe, maybe not. We have an open field now. I would really like to see some chaos now. Kaiku is also not the worst. Not the worst. They just have Night Assailant, but Ashura Priest cannot go over it. So, I think. Spy's out, so we are pretty good here. Yeah, Snatch would be bad, but we could Snatch it back, so I think we will bait set the Mind Control. Storm is out. They have Breaker, they maybe... I don't know, let's see. Let's see. Breaker would be a punish, Tribe would be not the best, but also not the worst. Of course, losing Ring and Raigeki Break kind of hurts, but we have answers. They have Ashura Priest. Set cards. Alrighty. This could be a Moth. So we will definitely use Mind Control here. Then we can set the Night Assailant and have a momentum. Okay, it's the Ashura Priest. So we could flip up Ashura Priest. Summon the Tsukiyomi? No, that wouldn't make sense, right? We want this Ashura Priest go to hand, back to hand, so we will just attack. Set the Night Assailant. Flip up this. And end the turn. So with the Night Assailant, if they set a monster, they cannot summon Chaos, they don't have Light Dark, we have the Kaiku. If they want to set again the Ashura Priest, we can flip the Night Assailant, have a loop with the Tsukiyomi. So now they have the Thunder Dragon. If they have plays with like Snatch and Breaker or Tribe or so, this could go into their favor, but it could be pretty hard for them to find a way, I think. We'll see. They proved last game that it can go so fast. There's a Tribe. There is the Tribe. Okay, but they're at 2900. So let's see. They discarded a Light, so I think they don't have Chaos. They have the Knock. This is unfortunate. Do we have the other one still in deck? Go. So 2 cards in hand are... One card in hand is Thunder Dragon, the other one is Ashura Priest. We should be fine here. Alright. Scapegoats. I think this is 16. Let's Snatch the Tribe. Book it down. We could just use Tsukiyomi. I think we just use Tsukiyomi here. Well, they have the Ashura Priest. Maybe we did some mistake. But they could have gotten over with the Ashura Priest over the Tribe, so the Snatch would kind of be wasted. Storm is gone, so I think... let's see. Well, they can summon the Ashura Priest. Yeah, that's okay. That Storm put in some work. Here comes the meta. I think we will just set this Sinister. Still got the Scapegoats if you want to go into meta. If they have a threat or so, I think that's fine. They don't. If they don't have a knock, the Sinister is kind of a very good defense against the Ashura Priest beatdown. It drives me crazy that Tsukuyomi is a man. They have a knock. Alright, that's unfortunate. We take another 700. So knock is gone. Okay, very good. We can put back the Ashura Priest next turn. I think we will set the Tsukuyomi. Set the Dust Shoot. Pass the turn. Now comes Dust Shoot. Let's see what they have. They don't have a light, I know that. Okay, Pot of Greed. Zork. Priest. T. Oh, they have already a light. They don't have a dark. But I think Ashura Priest is more annoying right now than the Zork, actually. Okay. They don't have a dark. I wished we had the Sinister still. But that's the thing, if you play decks you're not used to so much, or you know it, I never said I'm the best player, so we are here to learn. Maybe I can learn from you. I did learn from you guys, you can learn maybe from me. So at least we don't forget about the fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes that happens if you salt or so, but usually you shouldn't forget about the fun. So this is a new card we don't know about. Torrential is out, that's for sure. Sangan is very good here because I can use that later. That Tsukuyomi can chill here. This is a Mirror Force. Do we care? Here comes the Sangan. I think we just go in with the Sangan. They go down to 1900. And we could think about flipping up Tsukuyomi. Because Knock is out. Don't care so much. They have Zork. One Thunder Dragon. They find Graceful. This could go downhill pretty badly. So I think I wanna use Tsukuyomi. So I'd rather have a set Sangan than a attack position Sangan. I think that's fine. If they go into like BLS or whatever, cool, we have to snatch. Or the meta. But this is a close one. Card destruction. Ah. Oh well. Haiku could be important. 2 Zorks are gone. Now they have the dark. I am so glad we got Sangan to set defense. If they don't have a Solemn, we could survive here. They have to find BLS. They were lucky, pretty lucky last game, so let's see what they have now. We got... Luckily for us, we have another Metamorphosis. I don't know if we want to use Duo here. They set a monster and pass the turn. So I think... Spy's out, right? Yeah, we don't have to fear any high defense monsters. So I don't think we want to scapegoat here. Creature swap. Hello. So, if they have Ring, I don't want to Duo here because Ring can kill us when we summon the Kaiku. I think we even Creature swap. I think we flip summon Sangan. Creature swap. And then summon Kaiku. Oh, it's a moth. Awesome. Let's summon Kaiku. And go in. This could be a Mirror Force, but not the worst. Not the end of the world. Maybe I threw game here, I don't know, but maybe they have a Raigeki break left. Okay. When the opponent has to think, it's mostly a good sign. Book of Moon. I assume the Kaiku. So we could, I think we duo here. Yeah. Yeah. We have the Raigeki break. Snatch. Tsukiyomi. Okay. So Raigeki break coming down. We end the turn, so there's not much that can help them here. Knock is out. They should have just BLS left. Even if they have ring or so, we have the Raigeki break. They attack over the Kaiku, which is fine. I think, yeah. So that makes Scapegoat's life. Okay. Okay, here comes the boy. So the big punish is like, really want to find that storm. Big punish is Mirror Force. How can we not screw up here? We meta? No. Just get back ring. Can't get. Where's my head? Snatch. Knock. Could just summon BLS. We could just. Okay, let's see. We can. They have ring. Fortunately, we don't have a Book of Moon or so. Also, no MST. Okay, let's flip them off. Get back pot. Or Grace. Get pot. Here we go. Mirror Force Storm. Here we go. So we will storm and win. Book of Moon, the Sangan, I think that's fine. Jar, fine. We will summon BLS and win that game if they don't have a Koribo. Yep, GG. GG. So they start, I don't know about the Dust Shoot. Nah, it's a good card against Turbo. It's just a good card. They didn't show mind controls. They have a Shura Priest, but I think, should we side out the Scapegoats? No, in the end we are Chaos Control, right? Bring in some Sakus maybe. Well, I think Torrential could be better than Mirror Force. Let's put in one Saku. I'd like to see that. How it works. Why not? Why not? Why not? Always good to have a 1-for-1 trade. I know it's no like aggro, but would be good against the Kaiku. Or it's bad against Breaker, but we're also here to experiment a little bit, so that monster. Alrighty. So the set card should be a Jar, Raigeki Break, maybe Ring. I don't think we wanna Breaker here. Not the biggest fan. Well, finding Knock is obviously good. I'm tempted to Breaker. We have to Storm. Yeah, let's summon Breaker. Get them a plus with the Jar. It's an MST, okay. And we can Knock. The Sangan. I'm always happy to see those Darks go. I think I even wanna Pro Set heavy because we have the Faith. Maybe we can get that. I can't talk anymore. Maybe we can get it back. You are fine. Another set monster, another set card. Here comes Zork. If this is spy, that would be annoying. But I think we just have to find out. It's the spy. Okay. Let's just set the faith. Pass the turn. Could recycle knock. Or we could use storm next turn, but if they chain Regeki break to the Moth, it's very bad, so. Okay, they attack into the Moth as it seems. Okay. Well, if we recycle knock, this is good for later. I think I'd rather have a knock instead of an upstart. Maybe they set another back row. Okay, they have the TD, so we don't really have to avoid chaos because we have the snatch. Of course, we can out the spy now with the snatch. Oh, now that storm looks better. Okay, sinister. So the meta is live. We will storm here, I think. We don't really need to hold that snatch because we could out any chaos monster from them with the meta or the Sork. So we could use snatch to get rid of the spies. Book of Moon. Okay. And Regeki Break. Okay. So here, okay. Okay. They know about the knock. Yeah, I think what we want to do, we knock the spy. We summon Sork, banish their spy. And they don't have a dark. Cool. If they have snatch. We have still the meta. We banished all the darks. And I think this is all we will gonna do. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We don't have anything against flips anymore, unfortunately. But, okay, we even have Tribe. That's very good with the Serpent. So we just go to attack and attack into them. Beautiful. Alrighty. They could have knock still. I really don't want to lose the Serpent, so we don't play any of these cards. We're healthy enough. We have pretty proactive cards, so this is like, oh yeah, perfect. Like more like waiting, see what the other does, but here we go. Sangan, this is such a nice situation for Sangan because they don't want to get rid of it. We just have a body on field. Love it. It's just such a great card and it looks so cool. I love Sangan. Here we go, another Sork. I think it's just Sangan Beast, right? Don't have a dark. Yep. That's fine. Already 2k damage with the Sangan. For me, it feels so good not to care about building decks. Just take a deck from someone else and like try to give the best on the ladder. Really cool. Very curious what you guys gonna say. Okay, now they have a set monster. The set cards could be like Torrential. Of course, we could go into Tear, but we don't really have a way to get rid of it. Spy is out. Could be the Koichi. Honestly, we can summon Tribe and attack. Or use Regeki Break. I think we use Regeki Break before they can flip it up. Yeah, that's better. Dust Tornado. Alright. Alrighty. Could also be a Serpent, but I think... well, we have one knock left. We are not in a hurry. We can chill. I have to learn this. When we play like slower decks like Control. They tribute summon, so they have a dark now. Yeah, I think they... Hopefully they just have a Sork. We should survive BLS if they don't have Ring. It's just a Sork. That's cool. So now finally we can do something. Tsukiyomi's gone, which I like to see. Okay, Knight Assailant. So what should we do here? Sork is not live because we need a light. I think Tribe is the easiest way, but I think Meta is better. Meta is better. Meta is better. Keep the Snatch. Well, Snatch it. Could have another book. Let's find out. Let's summon. Let's set the Serpent. Use Meta. They have Ring. I like to see it gone here. If they have Torrential, I don't think they will activate it here. Let's suck in the Sork. Raigeki Break. Alright. Storm is out. So now we can use the Snatch. Go to defense. Banish the guy. And see what they do. One card left. No Dark Engrave. We have Knight Assailant. Okay. We have 2 Knight Assailants. Didn't have Grace yet. So we will definitely go to attack. Set the Knight Assailant. Pass the turn. Their Snatch is not gone. Okay. Looking good. And then comes the Grace. Then comes the Grace, gets Dark, Light to Grave, BLS, win. But we should be fine. We should be fine here. I don't know yet how many I don't know yet how many matches I want to do for every like episode, but we will see. They had a Sure Priest attacked into the Knight Assailant. Not much they can do, I assume. Yeah, let's do the same again. Attack with Sork. Storm is gone. So we will set Dust Shoot. Could be good even next turn. They didn't have Pot yet. Yeah, banishing all the darks obviously was pretty good. They still have 1 knock? They have both knocks left. Okay. I have to say Chaos Control. Super fun. Super fun. Here comes Kaiku. Okay, attacking into the Sork. So they get a Dark. I think they have to do it. So they have another Chaos. We don't have to worry about that. There's another Sork. There goes another Dark for them. Another Faith. Alright, so I think we use Knight Assailant, attack with Tribe, but it's not a 2-turn clock. I think we just set Faith and use the effect of Knight Assailant, to be honest. That will... Well, that will get... Oh. Okay, wait. We need a Light Engrave. So I think we want to use Tribe here. Yeah, let's use Tribe. Get Faith to Grave. Attack. We have a little pressure on field. If they have like ELS, okay, cool, we will definitely survive. We have definitely ways to out it and we don't lose against it. Even with like Snatch, I think. But I said that before, so let's see. I know it would be better in terms of like getting pluses and such to discard the Serpent. But something told me, dude, okay, I got it. Here we go. I assume the attack or the banish. Well, they have to do something against the troll. Knock. Yeah, we still live. Still live. Okay. This is 14. And 3k. Now they have ring and... Okay, it would be a draw. A monster. Okay. Here comes the meta. I think Tear would be better here. Should we summon Sork? This is a Moth. I think we Tear. We could stuck in the set one. It's a Moth. Do we care? Yes, we do. Sork. Let's get Tear. Let's we suck in the set card. Could also summon Sork and banish the... Let's use that. Banish the BLS with the Sork, get it out of here. It's a Moth. They have Snatch. That would be super bad. So I think we wait with the... Ah, no. We have to get rid of the BLS, definitely. Because they would just banish the Tear. Where is my head? Okay, so here we are now. In Snatch Steel waiting room. Yeah, discarding Moth wasn't maybe the best play, but they would have had... You wanna... Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm more than fine. Mind Control. Let's get back to Serpent. I think we just banish the Breaker. Yep. And chill. I think Tribe is even gone. No, Tribe is still in the game, but useless now because they need to have 2 cards. Look at that banish pile, dude. Thunder Dragon. So, Torrential is still in the game. Torrential will be the punish. I think we will discard Thunder Dragon. Mirror Force is gone. They didn't really show Saku's or so I think we will Tribute Summon and set. Gives a light into grave. But wait and do it with the... No, we don't want... We're gonna want to get rid of the Tear. Go to attack. GG. GG's. GG's, Mr. Not My Alt. It's a meta, alrighty. Making some advertisings, as always. Wow, yeah. Well, guys, that was one hell of a match. Very, very cool against Not My Alt. Thanks for the match. I think we will get a third one definitely, so see you next duel. Oh, here again. On ACO dubs. This time I tried to spell it. I just realized the last match took like 58 hours on the recording. But of course we have another one. So I think I want to do like 3 matches in every Trial of Goats video. So let's see. We played against this person I think 2 times already on the channel. It's funny that always the same persons are obviously online at the same time, but let's see. We have Duo and the Dust Shoot. They have Grace, so fair enough. I think I found the perfect angle with the lightning and everything. I'm way more satisfied than in the beginning. Which I'm not satisfied with is a Duo. Okay, they hit the Dust Shoot. In this case... So, seems like an aggro build. Meta can be very good later. Definitely want to keep the Duo. Maybe Upstart is more important than the Metamorphosis. It is dead right now, so I think we have to get rid of it, unfortunately. But I think it's the least important card here. By the way, guys, if you didn't already subscribe to the channel, please subscribe to the channel if you like. Would support me very much. Leave a comment if you like. Really happy about that. So, would be great. Let's see. Goblin attack force, so this should be some kind of earth aggro build with like some Pyra. I don't know. I think we will duo first. They just have 2 cards in hand, so this is perfect. Okay. So this is definitely a special earth aggro build. Let's upstart. Fortunately, we drew into Nog, which is obviously dead, but we can set the Dekoichi. I would also set the Nog and the Scapegoats. Hopefully they will, if they have a Dust Tornado, destroy the first one. Alright, cool. Scapegoats are live now. Like to see it. I know the feeling when you just have a Gaff. It's always weird to like just attack into a defense monster. It will go to defense then, and I don't know. It's good to make damage, but in general, I would say, okay, here we go. In general, I would say it's not the best, but this makes all sense now. It is a skill drain Earth aggro deck. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay. Ultimate Offering. Awesome. Yeah, this is a card which is sometimes slept on, maybe. I don't know. Would I summon in main 2? Yeah, okay. Well, this Moth is not doing much, so I think we will keep it until we have the use of it. We still have the Scapegoats, which is okay. We really have to try Ultimate Offerings, I think. I know it's not good. Everyone says it's not good, but it can go hard. But usually you don't have so many targets, and I see like the problem kind of. So we have a Dark Engrave. Maybe we want to set them off. We don't have the best targets anyways right now. Let's set them off. Hopefully it won't get knocked, but we need it in engrave in case we draw into a Chaos Monster. It's like the only chance we have. Unfortunate. Alright. Yeah, skill drain when we don't have an out is kind of an auto win. Of course. That we're all, yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. But let's see how it goes. Game 2. Set the spy. Maybe they attack with the gorilla first, but I don't think so. But we still live. We still live. Yeah, it's unfortunate with the dead knock. It's just not doing much. Okay, at least we can pop the skill drain. We leave Night Assailant in hand definitely because we can get back the spy or the deco. I think we will activate Raigeki Break on attack declaration. If they don't have another monster, we live. Okay, so on attack declaration, so they at least go to defense. We will get back the spy. This is 2k. Oh, we didn't took the 23, so this is the right thing. I think they can only do it in our battle phase and their main phase. Okay. Here comes the breaker. Well, we definitely have to set spy first. They have another knock. Cool. Can't do anything about that. At least something like level 2 is dead. I don't think they main it. Maybe they have an exiled force that will... skill drain is done. It's gone anyways. Where is my head? United we stand. Alrighty. On the gaff. At least we can have a use of the effect of Spy. One is gone, of course. Let's see, Thunder Dragon. I think we will have to pop the United we stand with the breaker. And then attack into the gaff. The only thing we can do to survive. We won't die from the gorilla attack. Love to lose against Magic Cylinder. So nice. Alrighty, love to lose against that. So let's see. We want the Cypher, definitely. We want the Zombira, definitely. We want the MST. We want this. Kaiku is good. Is also good against like Earth aggro decks. So we don't want these. This is not good. These are okay, but we don't need them. We definitely don't need the Nox. How much to side out? More than 2 cards. Well, I think the Night Assailants can go, because if Skill Drain is on the table, these are just I don't know. Difficult, very difficult. Creature Swap is pretty good. These are just good. Upstart. We have 2 monsters. Here we have, okay, we have to trim monsters, so these have to go. This is important. 1 more monster or 1 more card, so let's cut on 1 Upstart. I think that is fine. I don't know if you ever cut on Upstarts, but I think it's fine. So turn 1 duo, like to see it. Okay. We will definitely slam the duo, so this hand is better than the other one. Let's take this one. A 6 with a 5 card hand is for me also always like a free pick. Same with the 4. There goes the Skill Drain. We will have the breaker, but it would just function, of course, if it's face down. They could chain it. So 1 gorilla gone. We will discard the TD. Very good with the Raigeki break already. We have a light engrave, so this is looking great. I think the only thing that makes sense to set here would be Magician of Faith, but I would like to bait set a Kaiku, I think, or even summon it. We could go into Gigantes without the Kaiku. We have the Raigeki break as protection. Yeah, I think we summon Kaiku. Set the Raigeki break past the turn. Gaff. I want to Raigeki break this, because the Kaiku is too important here against like Gigantes plays. I want to keep him around. We will definitely play into Torrential here. Oh, we have another Kaiku. Awesome. So we will summon Breaker. No Torrential, please. Alright, let's take the first one. Ultimate Offerings. Okay, let's attack with Kaiku first. It's the Mirror Force. Okay. But they're down to 1 card, so let's see. Yeah, it was very aggressive, but I wanted to let it go through. At this point, I want to summon Kaiku again. With the ring, it should be fine. Or should we set him off? I don't think so. We just have duo, but like not just have duo, but I'd rather would recycle something else, I think. So let's Summon Kaiku, set ring, pass the turn. It's an out against the Zombira. And yeah, they just attack. We just use ring. I know it was very risky because they could have had another monster. Retrospective, I maybe should have set the morph, but seems like it paid out. They have another monster. What could that be? This should be too small for Kaiku. But shouldn't be like a flip monster or so. Well, we definitely pot here. Now we have a good target for the morph. Yeah, I think we just attack with the Kaiku. Yes, Cypher. See, very curious. Armor X. This is just amazing. This is just amazing. Back counter and your standby phase. What does he mean? You should be able to set it. Definitely. Because the effect doesn't apply if it's not face up. Okay, another knock, very unfortunate. But I think it was the right decision to set the Faith here. We could have bait set the Cypher, but I think Cypher is too important for aggressive plays here, so I think I won't summon the Cypher, to be honest. I would rather have the Scapegoats. They have Gorillas, they have this. They also have Warriors. Think we can go aggressive here. So we will banish the Earth monsters for sure. And we won't set anything because I don't want the Scapegoats to be dead. Graceful, alrighty. Rather set or even hard summon the Scapegoats if we lose one of the guys. The Earth monsters are out. Of course, they get new ones. Mind control, good to know. Very good to know. Thanks. 4. Damn. Well, can't banish, bro. Can't banish. This goes back to hand, of course. So here comes back the Zombira. We don't care at all. Well, okay, they can, okay. They can summon BLS in main 2. Didn't think of that. But we have the Cypher. They can banish. Oh, they made a mistake. I think they made a mistake. Oh, no, I didn't. Of course, he's on field. As long as this guy's on field. But I think with the Graceful, we should just have it. Just need another monster. Don't have another monster. But this will make 23. Okay, not enough, I think, but it's not a big problem. Actually, I wanna keep the Thunder Dragon even, I think, to have a tribute monster. Oh, let's get rid of one Thunder, one Saku. We will attack over Zombira. Please, you can do the math. On Aiko dubs. So this is 2350, 1650, if I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm confused. I don't care. I don't care. So, they will summon BLS. They will banish. We will have Scapegoats with meta. Set the team. And pass the turn. Even with Storm into BLS, this wouldn't be game. So they will banish. They will set. We will activate Scapegoats. We'll activate MST. And win the game. Go. Dub, 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 dub. Up. Yeah. GG. GG. Okay. Glad we took down a skill drain deck in game 2. I just realized Cypher is not the best if skill drain is up. But it is good if it's not up. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. They have mind controls, but I really want to keep them off. Moth is like the only real punish because it's okay spy too, but not so much. Maybe Book of Moon isn't too bad, but I think it's just fine. It's just fine. Game 3. Game 3, I really like that last match. Always happy to play against people who are just nice. Of course. This is one hell of a duo match. Please don't hit the middle. Okay. So it hit the Zork. I think Tsukiyomi is the least I want to have here. Yeah. So we have 2 Darks already, but 1 Chaos Monster less than have total. Yeah, I think we want to set Zangan first. If they have knock, okay, but I really wanna we really have to make room for advantage again, like get Serpent or so, because we are behind already. Have to take the risk. If it's a mind control, we can bait it, which is great. It's unfortunate, but we tried at least. They can't attack directly with the Zambara. Maybe they have the skill drain down there. Nope. Alrighty. Okay. They don't have pressure yet. We have a Saku. I think we can wait one more turn. Let's wait one more turn. Duo is out. They can't get anything from our hand. They have 2 useless Sambaras right now. I think we would even eat one more attack if they have a Gaff or so. Yep, because the tribe will kill all of them, and I want to keep the Saku. I think that's better. We have a duo of our own. I think we can wait one more turn even. Let's duo. Like I said, one hell of a duo match. Okay, I like to see the premature go, so yeah, we will definitely wait another turn. Plus, they have 1 set back row. They draw a monster, cool. I think we will Saku this then, depending on what it is. I have a light engrave now, but it would be pretty unfortunate if they drew BLS already. Okay, so Gav can attack next turn again. I think I still don't want to grace. Let's summon Tribe and discard Zambara. I really want to wait for a TD or a Serpent, so Tribe. If they have a negate, discard Zambara, kill all of them, get in. Ah, okay. Here comes the ultimate offering. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Just for a defense. Yeah, cool. We will set scapegoats. Pass it over. Looking good. Looking good. Glad we waited with like the grace and everything. This will die. Nee, no. Just said nee, which is German. In both standby phases, definitely. So 1 set back row, we don't care so much. We draw into Kaiku, which is cool. And I think we can definitely afford to be aggressive here. Let's summon Kaiku. run into another Mirror Force. Skill drain. That's fine. That's fine for now. 2100. Let's wait with the Grace, it's fine. If they have BLS, cool. It's just a 3000 vanilla. We will win here, I think, because they attack. We will activate Sakuretsu. And I think with the Graceful we just draw another monster. Okay, cool. Let's pot. Let's Grace for good measures, because we were holding it so long. We deserve that. So, yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Here comes the Cypher. Here comes the win. GG's, my friend. GG's. Thanks for the match on ACO dubs. This is like I call you right now, because maybe we will play again. Alright, that was match number 3. It was hella fun. This is it for the matches of Trial of Goats. I want to do a little conclusion in the end, I think, so let's get back to the deck and have a look. So the first thing I have to say I realized with that deck is the power of Trap Dust Shoot in a deck like this, because like since I played Turbo more and more, I was using the list of Alvarado from the World Championship 24, and he didn't use Trap Dust Shoot in the main. And like I said multiple times, I just don't like the playstyle, but it is really, really good. Maybe I should consider to play it more, but obviously this deck list was pretty cool. Like the Ciphers, it just worked well. I think maybe I did some misplays. I definitely did some misplays, but it was super fun. Please, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about that format. I think it's super fun taking a good deck from someone else and just try around with it. Make some suggestions in the comments what I should play next. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. Construct is signing out. I wish you all a great day. See you next video.